Disney classics, original shows, documentaries, and more? Well, there's a new streaming service in town. We're Andrea and Patty, and we are now streaming Disney+. Hey y'all, this is Patty from No-Guilt and No-Guilt Fangirls Podcast. You can find me on all socials at No Guilt Life. My co-host is Andrea Updike, and she is not with me right now for two reasons. One, I traveled out to Anaheim to cover the D23 Expo. Okay, Andrea is not with me today because she's celebrating her anniversary. Happy anniversary, Andrea. We will get together next week and dissect everything because there's a lot to talk about and a whole lot to get excited for. I know we were interested and we were excited, and, frankly, we were already going to buy the service. But now I can confidently say it is going to be completely worth the money. Especially if you're going in at the $6 or I guess it's $7, $6.99 a month. Or if you're a D23 member and you can take advantage of the cheaper version, but it does lock you in for three years. So I can't promise you that it's going to be 3 years of awesome, but it is going to be a couple of years of awesome because of what I saw today. All right. And that being said, full disclosure, at D23 Expo, I went ahead and took advantage and signed up for the Founders, I think it's called the Founders Circle. I think that's what it's called. I signed up for it. Disney Plus has my money. I'm committed. It's happening. I've got 3 years to love on everything that they showed us. Yeah. So, okay, let's get started. So first of all, D23 Expo is the biggest Disney fan event that they have. And it's this huge, overwhelming, crazy experience. And I love every second of it. I was lucky enough to get a press pass to cover this event as press. And that also meant that I was able to get specific seats in the theater or in the hall to experience everything that they were going to put out. I'm telling you that because to get into some of these sessions, you have to wait in really long lines, and it's a little bit crazy. And I am just fortunate that this year I didn't have to do that. That's just, full disclosure. That's what was happening. So we sit down, the lights go out, they get started, and the first thing that happens, you'll never guess, High School Musical. They completely sang the We're All in This Together song. They were dancing, they were singing. The whole cast was on stage. It was amazing. I was so happy to see this live. And I thought, I want them to actually make a musical of this on Broadway. I'll go see it. So I'm just throwing that out there if anybody wants to put that together, because I don't think it's happened. The premise of this story is that there's the High School Musical, the musical, where kids at the high school where the show was filmed, they are going to put on the whole High School Musical show, right? I honestly, I don't know my High School Musical history that well, so I can't tell you if that's already a thing or if that's what, that's what the whole point here is, that that's fiction, but, that's the twist. Anyway, it was great. Love the way the show is being shot. It's super self-aware. It knows how some people feel about High School Musical. And there's a lot of comedy in it, tons of dancing, tons of singing. The actors were fantastic. Well, they were fabulous. Now, it's all new. It's all new stuff. I mean, minus the song that they gave to us as fans, it's all pretty new. So everything's new, and it's pretty fantastic. I am really looking forward to this. I went to actually 2 panels that were High School Musical, the musical. The first one was the whole Disney Plus panel where they kind of just gave us that little teaser, that little taste. We saw a trailer for it. And then I followed up that big panel with a smaller panel that was all just the High School Musical, the musical. We got to see the first episode. And I love it. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. That's probably going to be when Andrea comes back. I'm going to have her. First of all, she's got to watch the show. She still hasn't watched High School Musical. So first she needs to do that. And then, we can really get into what we saw, because there was a lot there and there was a lot of clever things going on. So look forward to that review coming soon, because it's great. If you are a High School Musical fan, you'll really dig it. If you're not, if you've never seen the show before, but you went to high school, or you have high schoolers, or you have any experience with just, being a kid trying to figure out how to fit in, all of those things, like it's all in there. It's all in there, and it's really good. After High School Musical, we went on to talk about some additional stuff. Yvette Nicole Brown was the host, and I totally dig her. She's awesome. They dropped a surprise. This is new. There's going to be a new Lizzie McGuire series, and it's going to star Hilary Duff. She's going to be just about to be turning 30-year-old Lizzie McGuire. That's going to be the story. So if you were a fan, and by the sound of the screams in the room when she came out on stage, there's a lot of fans. So that's going to happen. They let us know, and I can't remember if this has already been announced, but December 11th is the date that Avengers Endgame will start streaming on Disney+. That's when Marvel came out and Kevin Feige came out, and no, he did not say anything about Spider-Man, but he did talk about all of the Disney Plus shows that are coming out that they've already announced, and he kind of went over them. We got a little teaser and a little information on all of them except for Hawkeye. He didn't really go into that, I guess, because they did that at Comic-Con. He didn't feel like, they didn't have anything additional to share, so we didn't get anything on that. The one I think that I am super excited about out of these 4 is the What If series. They showed us a little rough sketch of what's going to be happening here, and part of that was Peggy Carter becoming Captain Carter, and like her shield has a British flag on it. Crazy guys. Like, she went into the chamber. They did it. They have written that story. So that's going to be cool. They also went ahead and let us know there's 3 more shows in production for Disney Plus for Marvel. Again, this is all part of Phase 4. It's all going to be tied into the MCU. If you're an MCU fan, you might want to go ahead and start, considering signing up for Disney Plus, because it's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. The stories are going to be there. They're coming. They announced Moon Knight, She-Hulk, and Miss Marvel. And Feige also said that Miss Marvel is going to appear in the MCU movies as well. So, yeah. Remember how I talked about Jeff Goldblum? And Andrea and I both agreed it should just be like Goldblum Plus. That should be the name of the streaming service, because we'd pay for it if it was all Jeff Goldblum. Well, it's not all, but we did get a little teaser and a little time with Jeff, and he showed us some of his The World According to Jeff Goldblum. And it looks crazy. It looks kooky. It looks all over the place. And Goldblum basically said, it is me kind of just free-flowing and freewheeling, and that's how I am. This is what he's like, if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you. But, it was really funny. But we saw him, and we also saw him actually out on the floor talking about it at the Disney Plus Pavilion. So we saw quite a bit of Mr. Goldblum today, which was always a pleasant time. They also went ahead and gave us a teaser trailer for Lady and the Tramp, starring my girl, Yvette Nicole Brown. She's in that. And it looks adorable. It looks sweet. It looks really good. I am also one of those people that's not a fan of, making real life dogs talk with CGI. But I thought it was okay. They showed just like one little snippet of them doing that. I think it was only just one in the trailer. It's out, so if you want to see the trailer, go find it. It didn't freak me out too much. I think I'll be all right. I think it'll work. The dogs definitely felt like they had more emotion than, say, the lions in Lion King to me. So I don't know. But I think this one looks like it's going to be a sweet movie. Then Anna Kendrick came out and Billy Eichner came out, and they talked about their movie Noelle, which is like this super funny, cool idea about saving Christmas, essentially. She was really sweet. She was like, we watch, the same Christmas movie year after year after year. I want my movie. I'm so excited to be in a Christmas movie because I'm hoping that your family will want to watch this movie year after year when Christmas rolls around. So, hashtag goals. They also talked about Muppets Now. That is going to come to Disney Plus in 2020. So Muppet fans, you got a show coming. Let's see. There was a couple of things. Oh, we saw Forky Ask a Question. All right. Andrea and I both confessed on an earlier show that neither one of us were super excited about Forky Ask a Question. I gotta say, I'm still not super excited about it. And he's funny. He really is funny, but I guess I just don't get it, or I don't get Forky. Maybe this is a character that you really relate to or you don't. And it's not that I don't know. I don't dislike him. He like grab me like he does with some people. But we did see a little teaser there too. And again, judging by the room, people were laughing, people are enjoying it. I just, unfortunately, it still stands by me as, no, not my thing. Then to wrap everything up and to finish everything up, Kathleen Kennedy came out and she talked about the Star Wars shows that they have planned. There was The Mandalorian. They gave us a trailer for that. Go watch it. Looks so cool. And I went to Batuu, which is Star Wars Land. I went to Batuu for the first time yesterday. Mind blown. Amazing. It is really something special. It really is. And so that just made me get all excited about Star Wars all over again. There is the Cassian Andor show, and they brought out K2 and Cassian, and they were talking about the title, but they didn't give us a title, so we're still waiting to hear on that. And then at the very end, Kathleen Kennedy is like, after kind of lying to you guys for a while, we're finally decided to come clean, and we have an announcement to make. And she calls Ewan McGregor on the stage. Ewan, Obi-Wan Kenobi, guys. Obi-Wan. And and he did. He said, please ask me the question. Please ask me the question so that I can finally answer it. And she was like, all right. Are you ever going to play Obi-Wan again? And he's like, yes, I am. And everyone went absolutely crazy. And yes, we have an Obi-Wan Kenobi series coming to Disney Plus. Guys, like I said, I know I was already like bought in, and I think Andrea's on that same level as I am, but this fired me up. Every single thing we saw, every snippet, every trailer, every teaser, every just kind of sizzle reel that they put together looks fantastic. It looks such high quality. It didn't feel like, I don't know, it felt like they were putting a lot of money into these shows, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The production value, it looks pretty high on everything that they gave us the snippets for. Oh, there's also Stargirl and something else. Sorry, guys. Female president. I think they talked about that too. Drawing blanks on certain things. Apologies. I'm just so hyped about so much of this. And it was a huge panel. I mean, it went on for forever and ever, it felt like. Whew. All right. I wanted to get that out there. I wanted to tell you in case you're looking for the news and you wanted to hear what these shows looked like or sounded like. A lot of those trailers are out. Go find them on YouTube. I'll put them on my blog. You can find them on my blog, which is No-Guilt-Fangirl.com. So they'll be there too, probably tomorrow. But super excited and all in this one. We will definitely have a deep dive about all of these shows in a week, 2 weeks maybe, once our travel dust settles and everyone's back home again. But for now, please keep following me on Twitter for this weekend if you're interested. That's where I'm putting all the news. Anything more that I find out about Disney Plus, it's going to be coming out there. And that's hashtag D23 Expo. And it is at No Guilt Life. That's where I am. And for now, give us a review, leave 5 stars, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you real soon on Now Streaming Disney Plus.